just kind of take it here and there.
Alright, sounds good. So what I want the three of you to do is to hold up both your arms like this. And close your eyes. I want you to imagine that one of your arms is heavier than another. I want you to feel your heavier arm getting heavier and heavier and heavier, like a ton of textbook is added onto the top of that arm. I want you to feel the other arm is getting lighter and lighter and lighter, as if that arm is being pulled up by dozens of helium balloons. With each breath that you take, you feel there's another helium balloon tied to that particular finger, pulling it up further and further up into the air, further and further. That's right. Just let that heavier arm getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And if that heavy arm needs to rest on your lap or on the sofa, let that happen right now. Just use your imagination. Feel the lighter arm getting lighter and lighter and lighter. With the lighter arm start to float, float, float into the air. Just use your imagination and let it happen. All the way up. That's right. Just let it happen. As a matter of fact, you can imagine that lighter balloon is getting so light, it's pulling your arm straight into the air. Straight into the air. That's right. And just let it happen. At the count of 3, then open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Alright. So what happened is a hypnotic suggestibility test. I've shown you how your imagination works and how you use, just by using your imagination, your body has an effect and how your mind has an effect on your body. This is what hypnosis is going to be. It's all about a trip of your imagination, a trip of your unconscious mind. Don't make anything happen. Just let things happen all by itself. Do not try to go into hypnosis. It is a safe process. You're going to have a lot of fun. And yeah, is there any questions before we begin? I see all 3 hands are up.
Yeah, guys.
Alright, so I want the 3 of you to sit up straight. Open your eyes and find a spot on the ceiling where you can focus your attention on. Look at that spot as if you can see through the spot. That's right. That's right. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I reach the number 1, I want you to close your eyes. Just let yourself relax. The moment you close your eyes, I want you to imagine that you're on a warm, beautiful beach in the summer. The moment you close your eyes, you can find yourself picturing yourself in that warm, beautiful beach. And you may even feel the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. feel the warm ray of the sun on your cheek. Feel the warm ray of the sun on your forearm, on your fingers. Feel the warm ray of the sun on your neck. Feel the warm ray of the sun on your knees. You may even feel the warm sand beneath your feet. That's right. As you let yourself sink deep into your chair, let this warm, wonderful relaxation washes over you. 3, 2, 1. That's right. So let yourself go and sleep. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on your cheek. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. That's right. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on your shoulders. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on your forearms. That's right. Just let yourself go and drift. Feeling the warm sand right underneath your toes. You may even feel your toes sinking into the warm, moist sand. Just let yourself go and drift. That's right. When we count from 1 to 3, when I reach number 3, I would like you to open your eyes and find that spot on the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, and find that spot on the ceiling again. Focus all your attention on the spot. Look at the spot in a vague, dreamy sort of way, that you can see through the spot. That's right. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1 again. When you reach number 1, you're going to close your eyes and let yourself sleep twice as deep and drift twice as far in the time before. This time, when you close your eyes, I'd like you to imagine that you're still on that warm, beautiful beach. You can hear the sound of children playing off in the distance. You can hear the sound of the seagull off in the distance. That's right. You can hear the sound of the ocean waves crashes against the shore. And each sound that you hear in your conscious mind relaxes you twice as much. You feel twice as comfortable than before. That's right. 3, 2, 1. That's right. Just let yourself go and drift. Feel more relaxed. As you drift, you can still hear the sound of the children playing off in the distance. You can hear the seagull flying. You can hear the sound of the ocean waves, crashes and caresses the shore. As you let go and drift, still feeling the warm ray of the sun on your cheek, still feeling the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose, still feeling the warm ray of the sun on your forehead, on your eyelids. That's right. Still feel the warm ray of the sun on your shoulders, on your knees, on your ankles. Still feeling the sensation of the toes sinking into the warm, moist sand. As you let yourself drift further and further out, more and more relaxed. And on the back of your eyelids, you can still see the spot on the ceiling. And as you stare intensely into the spot, into the ceiling, as you can see through the spot, you can see this beach in such vivid details. You can see every speck of the sand. You can see every colored objects on the beach, no matter how small or how big they are. That's right. And as you focus on this wonderful image, on this wonderful beach, I love you to let yourself drift further and further off, more and more relaxed. And let the warm ray of the sun simply melts your shoulder. Let the warm ray of the sun simply melts your forearms, your thighs, your knees. That's right. That's right. That's right. Just let it go completely. Let yourself sleep. As I count backwards from 10 to 1, each number I count, you find yourself drifting further and further off, feeling more and more relaxed. With each number I count, you find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into the sofa, deeper and deeper into trance. So you find yourself sink, drift further and further into hypnosis. 10, deeper and deeper down. That's right. And just let it go now. More and more relaxed. Let go and sleep. That's right. If you're holding on to any tension on your shoulders, and just let it go right now. If you're holding on to any tension on your arms, just let that go right now. If you're holding on to any tension on the back of your neck, and just let that go right now. You're holding on to any tension on your knees, your fingers, and just let that go holding on to any tension in your ankles, and just let that go right now. If you're holding on to any tension in your toes, you can just let that go right now. That's right. Squeeze it back, sinking further and further into the softness of the cushion. Sinking further and further into the soft, comfortable chair. Sinking all the way through, all the way down, all the way down to the floor. Deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. Let yourself go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Relax. Let go. Sleep. Relax. Let go. Sleep. 5. Relax. Let go.